Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm ready. I've been ready for a little bit. How are you? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to In Review 235. These numbers are going faster than I imagine. 235 is a lot of shows. I don't think I've ever done anything that many times. Well, I mean shows-wise. Anyway, let's do it, shall we? Let's do this. So glad to have you here. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. This is not Craft Roulette, however. This is In Review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, starring you, featuring you, our card contributors. And my goodness, I see, yep, Anita says 472 contributions right now. And it's Wednesday night. The members still have until Thursday night, over 24 hours to send in their contribution, which also means if you haven't sent in a contribution, you want to send in a contribution, it's going to cost you $5, but you're going to be able to do it all month. Plus a whole bunch of other stuff. So, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. Plus, you get the knowledge of knowing that you support the show, which I think in essence is probably, I know we like extended submissions and all that good stuff, but it's just so wonderful to have you guys say, yeah, I think you guys are doing okay. Glad to support you, throw you a little, a fin every once in a while or whatever is happening. Man, was that a show on Friday night? Real fun with Mr. Wheel sending in a postcard. And then we had World Card Making Day. I bet you all were there or have watched the replay. Well, I am still bailing out from that, and still, but I feel good, so I'm happy. It was a great afternoon, and thank you all for watching it and joining it. And hope you won something. We gave away so many things, over $1,000 worth of prizes. Amanda was great. If you haven't gotten your prize, that's one of the things I need to catch up on. Amanda and I need to make sure that we've got everybody covered. I got the Craft Roulette prizes taken care of on Monday, so everything in due time. So, I think the parameters, no matter what, ended up being pretty good. Pretty good. Mr. Wheel picked them himself. And I think he did a good job. This show has 3 parts. It has mail call, it has card slideshow, and it has that fast-paced interactive card detective game show, Whodunit. Yes, and it will always be me who does it as far as I know. I don't know that anybody else is stepping up to the plate to trick you with some art theft, but you never know. That's something to think about. Anyway, you get to scroll through the gallery and see if you can catch me remaking some art. I left the rules over there. First, we're going to start with an exceptionally bad dad joke. They're great parameters, just challenging enough. Thank you, Quasi Kitty. I like that. You don't want them too easy. Then it's like, oh, I could do that with my eyes closed, which probably isn't a great idea anyway. Eyes closed could be an interesting concept, though, in a parameter. Random. No, let's not do that. Colleen Berg sent me one. It's a riddle. She's not a bad dad, so that's why it's not a bad dad joke. It's a riddle. What goes round the world but stays in the corner? Oh, I hate riddles. They're so hard. What goes round the world but stays in the corner? Very appropriate for World Card Making Day. That's what she was thinking. Well, I'm going to tell you right now. A stamp. Somebody got it just now. Marjorie Betchko, you are a sharp girl. No, it was Irene Smith. I should have known you'd know. Of course you knew. Oh, let's give her a cheer. Yay! Of course you knew. Yes. It's those. I remember my brother was 3 years older than I was. Well, he still is. But when I was a kid and he was 3 years older, that's a lot in difference as far as intellectual capacity. And he would get jokes, and I couldn't get them. I used to get so frustrated. But that's, I've kind of, even without therapy, I've gotten past it. So let's get down to, we want to say thank you. I need to have those switched. No, I don't. Yours fine. We've got some great card or show sponsors this week. I think I missed one. Whimsy Stamp, I think, didn't get. Nope, there it is. Your Paper Insider, Whimsy Stamps. I'm going to making something out of Your Paper Insider papers. It's going to be so cute. Whimsy Stamps, Bloom Daily Planner. I've got my eye on my big one. I always have this big one. I love it. It's so good. And Trinity Stamps. They're all giving away gift certificates, and Trinity Stamps just came out with some darling new products. They keep us hopping over there. I'm telling you, they're good too. They're so cute. There may be some on my mask right now. I have been very inspired by them. So anyway, they're giving away stuff every week. But how do you get those? Well, you have to send in a card to craftroulette.live, and it has to be one of those cards that were inspired by Craft Roulette. So right now we are accepting cards from 235, but like I said, you have to be a member at this point to send them in. Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I've been watching the horrifying news coming out of Florida today, and it's so good to hear from some of our Floridian friends. I'm glad you're doing fine. I know there's some that we haven't heard from, and oh my gosh, so many tornadoes. It's been quite harrowing, and I do hope to get good news from you soon, all of you. So let's go down to paper. Oh, good. No sneaky stuff is showing. I don't have much mail, but I got good mail. So let's see what we've got. From Washington State, where they had a wonderful party. In Washington State on the island there. Lenny and Jesse hosted a watch party for World Card Making Day. I think she had 28 there, and they were hooting and hollering. Looked like they had a great time, and there was even a big winner there. So that was super fun. Lenine is on the design team for Relatively Thoughtful, who is a sponsor to Craft Roulette, and they are in the UK, and she has beautiful, beautiful kits. And Lenine does beautiful, beautiful jobs with them, including this one. My goodness, isn't that a beautiful card? Some of the papers you can get them digitally, or you can get them sent to you. Also, there is a free page under events, and you can, and a monthly challenge. So check it out. Oh, Sally's here and Lenine's here. So yay. Lenine is a star, and yes, you did have quite the party. It was so fun to see those pictures. They had little hands and stuff. They were giving each other a high five with little tiny hands. All sorts of fun stuff. But look at all that layering. Yep. Just loads and loads. These kind of things do not happen fast. I think this is a very thoughtful card, and it's beautiful. Look at all the different kinds of. Look at all the different kinds of feathers that they have drawn in there. I don't have any idea how that happened. And then you got the great big moon. There is an owl, a barred owl in our neighborhood. And he's out early tonight. He was out there just hooting it up. I knew I couldn't record it because, it's already over by the time you start. But he just livens up the whole neighborhood. He's really loud. Lenny always sends a nice note, and she leaves it blank so I can send it on, and I will. But I got to enjoy it for a while. Love that little ribbon. Thank you so much. Then let's see, I only have one other piece of mail. So here we are. Looks like a postcard to me. Looks like a travel postcard to me. I'm suspicious. To Mr. Producer. Oops, somebody forgot to put a stamp and it went through anyway. What goes around the world and doesn't stay in the corner? A stamp. Mr. Producer and Mary Gun Fund, P.O. Box 48566. Oh, with an asterisk. KCMO 64148. Shout out to the best post office in Kansas City. That would be Martin City with my girls out there. They took my green tomatoes. I was so excited. And we're going to be losing one. One's retiring, Miss Linda, so it's very sad, but glad for her. Maybe she'll become a card maker. You never know. Dear friends, let's see what it says. I'm having a great time spinning here and there. I even went spinning on a bike tire. Yep, there. I bet he's right there on that tire. You all did great with the parameters. Even mood board. See you Friday, Mr. Wheel. I kind of miss him. If you look back behind me, you'll notice he is usually right back there, and he's not there. He's on vacation, I'm telling you. He's not here. I don't know. He didn't really say, and since it didn't have a stamp, I don't have a postmark. We are all in the dark as to where Mr. Producer, I don't know where he is. Mr. Wheel is. Let's go on to the slideshow because we've got so many beautiful cards. This is episode 235's review. It's randomized card showcase. Thank you, Irene, for being here because she always writes up a funny and very appropriate write-up on whose cards were shown and different things about the show. I don't want to ever forget to thank you because you do a great job. We did do something different this time. I hope he wasn't kidnapped too, Anita. That'd be terrible. I think there was no ransom note. It's okay. I think we're okay. That could be for next year. We had the show where we lost Mr. Wheel and found out that he had sent us a postcard with the parameters, and then we combined it with World Card Making Day. So I think there's 30-something new first-timers. That'll be real fun to welcome them on Friday. And 700 and some cards. So it's a big month. I don't know if we'll break the May 502 or not. We'll see. So let's take a look. Oh, there was my card. The parameters were not single fold A2, mood board, our favorite, so clear, world element, and random star. My card was fun. Amanda and I both thought it was hard to know ahead of time what we were supposed to do and plan around it. It was a little harder than just, we've just got like 5 minutes to go figure out what we're doing or less and do it. But this was mine. It was a circle card then I ended up with tags in it, and then I ended up putting it on a bigger card that wasn't any size card in particular. It was kind of square, but not quite square, and it had a lot of things going on. It ended up, I put little gifty stuff on the back of the tags, so it was so many things going on. And the rectangle part opens too, so you've got two opening cards. It's definitely not an A2 single fold. That was my card. Team Orange was my mood. So happy. Patty Beck, our leading lady. Don't throw away those scraps. Patty Beck. You can always find something to give them to your local school. Let them have some fun with it. You know that. This was a beautiful card by Patty Beck, our leading lady. This is her number 231. Oh, that's a lot of cards. And she did an A6 card. I don't even know what an A6 card is. But it looks like an overgrown version of an A2. I don't know what it is. That's all right. Sunny mood today. There you go. She was happy. And World was in the sentiment. I loved how you guys worked in World. I loved how you worked in Stars. And seeing what your mood was is really, really fun too. You had the World. So it says, many hearts, one community. And it's got around a globe. Believe there is good in the world. Sounds good to me. I'm in, Patty. I'm in. And then there are stars on the image. You would not have made that combination, I dare say, without having Mr. Wheel boss us around. But I think it turned out really well. I like that sunny mood. Yellow and black is always very good. With some pops of red. That's a great card, Patty. 231. This week we'll be getting 232, I hope. My gosh, girl. She has not missed a week since since episode 5. She has been with us every week after week after week, as she says. Kim W. from New Mexico. Kim is a great friend of Craft Roulette. We haven't seen her lately, and so it's felt so nice to have her back. She has 3-fold easel card. I don't know where all the folds are, but what a deal. Her mood is merry. Oh, that's so sweet. And so she pulled it in with Christmas, World Christmas Stories Around the World, Christmas Carol. We have quite a few Christmas cards. I was really surprised. Joy to the world, peace on earth, all those different things. Using earth as a synonym for world. I thought that was very clever. And then star. Yeah. Christmas star. God bless us everyone. Right from Dickens. Those are pretty colors together too. She always has really complicated papers and things. Very pretty. Nice little bow on there and tag. I like it. I'm ready for... Oh, I see how that top part folds up. I think... I can't quite tell. That's pretty, and it looks like postage stamps too, doesn't it? Very vintage feeling. Pretty nice to see you here, Kim. Maria E. from Hilliard, Ohio. This is her first time. Welcome. It's so nice to have you here. Recently found us by Justine Hovey. Well, that's nice. Welcome. Justine is a great card maker and has a real good tutorials. Gatefold card. 2 folds. It could be an A2, but it had to have at least 2 folds then. I use Color Cube as her mood board. That's I think a lot of people did that. That was very, very smart. And it's in the sentiment world. The world needs... Then I'm not sure what it needs, but I'm sure it's wonderful. Yeah. And I added a star brad. Oh my gosh, how clever. And used a star embossing folder. So you double dipped on the star. Yeah, stars are so ubiquitous that it's easy thing to add to a card, don't you think? I think so too. I mean, how many you can add them and make them very pizzazzy and like Eurostar and very flashy, or you can make them very subtly added. I like that. That's real pretty. Those leaves in red. Who knew? Red and pink. Mauve. Really nice touch. Maria, we're so glad to have you. I look forward to sharing this on Friday in the welcome section of our first timer on our Parade of Achievement. I love embossing too. Lori Rigel from PhD from Tucson, Arizona. What'd she do here? Looks complicated and fun. She has a viewfinder for her project. It's got maybe a cutout? Does it do a spin? It might. Bright, bold colors. I bet that's a happy kind of mood. Around the world. It's like that's really cute. And she's got, look at those little, she's got an airplane and some clouds. I like that mat too. Map and airplane. That ABC and stuff, it looks like old-fashioned stencil. And how pretty with all the gradient there and everything. That's really nice. And I wonder if that's paper. I don't know. What do you think? You think it's? I love the background too, Deborah Caps. And then with the little viewfinder. Very fun. That wouldn't be hard to make either. You just have to figure out how to do that with the squares. But you could just have some fun with it. You could. It's kind of like using the wreath builder, Gina K's wreath builder. But you could do it with just lots of colors. That'd be fun. Very fun with the... I really like that touch of the airplane and the clouds. I like it all. Our second card. Well done, Lori. Thank you. Jennifer S. from Illinois. We did have quite a few things from outer space, which is pretty fun. The viewfinder is a die. Oh, okay. All right. Outer space. Is this a tunnel card? Well, yes, it is. Would we like tunnel card? I don't think we want tunnel card on the project. How about 90 stars or 90 candles? 90 of something, like Lori Fall was talking about before the show started. 90 something. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of anything. Out of this world sentiment, galaxy mood, stars all over. She did some splattering there, Miss Jennifer did. And she's got a cute little astronaut walking around out there and some planets. You're out of this world. Oh, there's 2 astronauts. And some... Oh, there's some good asteroid belts things going on this month, too. And maybe that's what those are. She's got some heavy splatters. Reminds me of Libby's card from World Card Making Day because of the galaxy and everything and splatters. Yeah, those splatters look great. I wonder what you used. We were talking about that on Saturday. What do you use for splatters that stays poppy? Then it has little... Tunnel cards. I don't do a whole lot of those. They're kind of groovy, though, especially for kids. You've never heard of a tunnel card? It's, well, you can see the largest holes on the outside, and it just gets smaller so that you have different layers. Things like that. It's very fun. Very nice, Jennifer. Got us thinking. Ginny L. from Virginia, 34 cards. Thinking Christmas and cookies. Trifold card. So you had more than one fold. She's in the mood for Christmas. Oh, I like it too. World is in the sentiment. You bake the world a better place. I used to. Star cookies on the cooling rack. How cute. Those are like little glasses with milk with straws in them and cookies. What a cute card. With her little mixer. What are those called? I don't remember. And the measuring spoons coming out from behind. You've got all the things going on. You've got a rubber spatula. You've got big cookies. I can almost smell them. The vanilla, can you? The butter cooking in the bread or the flour. Pretty good stuff, Ginny. We're always talking about food. We didn't talk about food for quite a while. But let me tell you, JD and I spent the day yesterday together. I always say to Joanna, he's an intense child. And she's like, what do you mean intense? And I say it's not a bad thing that he's intense, but he's very focused for a 6-month-old. And he was very focused as a 4-month-old. And so I added another adjective to him yesterday, though, because he's also now become very determined. And so if he wants something, he is finding the muscles to make it happen. And it's very cute, but I'm about to get, 20 pounds of muscle against this whole body is going to be quite a task. But he sleeps a lot. He's adorable. Little JD. Coffee. Time for some chocolate. Nice card, Jenny. Betsy Durnan, who won something. Was that for Craft Roulette? Or I think it was. I don't remember what you won, but you won something, number 64. Oh, you won a planner. That's what it was, because we talked about scheduling your Lego building. 4x6 gatefold. The colors in the paper pad seem like a good mood. I like that. You seem like a good mood, you paper pack, you. Globe on the front, earth paper on the inside, stars on the black foil paper. I like that patchwork kind of stuff. Now you patchworked it though, didn't you? Making a grid like with Legos. I think you did. I think you patchworked it. And those colors look great together. Very galactic. Very galactic. You make the world a better place. That's a great sentiment. I like it. And you've got the little constellations going there, but you don't have just constellations. You've got other like Milky Way kind of stuff going on. I like it. I like space stuff. It's nice. I don't do a lot of space cards, but I think there's a place in life for them. Kathleen Guthrie, you love JD? Me too. Lisa Bremer from St. Peters, Missouri, number 77. Here's another little... Oh, it's a spinner. How fun is that? The spinner, her card is a 6x6 spinner. That means the little earth thing is on Well, I'll show you. I've got one on. I know I do. I've been waiting for the perfect card for years. But it's all gotten bent up. You know, you just can't keep stuff. It gets bent up and boogered. But it's got this little space inside a cutout, and then it's got a string that goes all the way down and up. So it's stationary, but you can turn it and get it all ready for somebody to open it. I remember making one of these for a graduate one time. She was like, loved it. And you open it up and it spins. It's really simple, but it's very effective. And the earth doing it is really a good idea. You need to have it on both sides though, because it spins, so you see everything. So you can do both sides and you can do very fun things with it. Especially if it was like, if you used some of the holographic paper and things. Ooh, that might be a good thing to look into. I'll just leave this right here and work on it soon. Thanks for bringing that idea up, Lisa. I met Lisa on Zoom Carls. She's a nice gal. Makes great cards. Spinning Earth in the Night Sky. Mm-hmm. Yep, I like that together like that. Stars in the night sky. You guys are so smart. You're just so smart. The moods were blue, relaxing, green, tranquil, and yellow, energizing. So you were pretty much a balanced. Very balanced. Very nicely done. I wish this. Couldn't see what time it was. All right. Well done, Lisa. Thank you. Leila Larson, not Lawson, but Larson from Minnesota sent in this cute little card. It's her 80th card. Gatefold is 2 folds on an A2. I haven't yawned yet. I slept really well last night. Kerwin got his shots this week. And the Dr. Nancy, who is the best vet in Kansas City. I don't know all of them, but she's really good. Said he got some shots, and she said he might be kind of tired and not feel good, so he might not eat. Well, he ate fine till Wednesday, but he did sleep through the night. Yet last night, no, the night before, and I didn't mind it. And then last night he was back up, but he was back up at 3:30 instead of his usual 5:30. But I still slept really hard, so it was great. That's what we needed. See, that's a good thing for JD. He wore me out, so I went to bed early. Slept hard. It was wonderful. Gatefold, and then teals, mood board teals. I think that's a great choice. Circle represents the world. See how smart you are. Stars on the land pieces. Well, those look perfect on there with the little trees and stars. I like it. You're a zero hero. And gatefolds they're such an easy upgrade, aren't they? Thank you, Anita Solars, for joining me. I'll yawn for you anytime. Anytime. Very nicely done. Thank you so much. Couple more. Andrea Crafty Tofty 2, who is in Florida, and I think she's hunkered down. Please let us know on our Facebook group as soon as you get the all clear and we can check in on you. And thank you so much for letting us know. Everybody in the Facebook group was just Craft Roulette show, private, answer the questions for the lava pate, and then you'll get instantly brought in. But Andrea is in Leesburg. The whole doggone peninsula has rain and storms and tornadoes. It's just nuts. A gatefold card, mood board, is the nostalgic silent film era. That's very good. World renowned character. I remember reading this because I was looking through the gallery and I was going, why does she have Charlie Chaplin? How is this world? I don't see it. And then it was world renowned character. So it was an adjective. Words can be used in so many ways. And so you can have a world as a noun, like the world, or you can use it as an adjective, as a description. You can use words so many different ways. It makes for a great gallery. And he was a silent film star. Man, that was a long time ago. Good stuff. I like that retro feel, though, Andrea, and I hope you're doing fine. I love that diagonal with the flower at the bottom and the little diagonal on him going the opposite way of the diagonal in the paper. And then he's nice and tall and strong. Very, very cute image, too. Hope you're okay. Anna P. from Nebraska. What did you come up with? Number 32. Twin stand-up easels. Well, that's certainly not a simple fold. Disney always brightens my mood. Disney World, let's go. Disney World is getting a big bath. It should be nice and clean in the morning. I was listening to Ryan Hall Y'all yesterday, and they were talking about how they hadn't made plans to close until they did, but they were like waiting to the last minute. Disney cardstock has in my mind. Disney cardstock has stars plus stars die cut. That is a very festive, very cute card. Look how there's a lot of activity, but it all makes sense together. You did a great job. Look how I've never made a double one like that. I'm very intrigued. And then you've got World Card Making Day in the background. That's a very cool thing. Thank you, Anna P. from Omaha, Nebraska. I bet somebody's going to case this one. How about one more? Wendy Wagerman Smith from California, number 42. The old box card. So I'm glad we did do one more. It's a box card. That is certainly not a single fold A2. You guys, if you are wanting to get some ideas, this is like the mega Pinterest board for not A2 single fold cards. This is fantastic. 472 right now. I bet we get, I don't know. What do you guess? How many do you think we'll get? I don't know. Box card, spacey mood, out of this world, glitter paper stars. Cute as can be. I have not made one of these either. Somebody needs to get busy with her variety of cards because those are not hard and they're so impressive. They take some time, but they're not hard. There's lots of tutorials. I don't have a favorite, but if you have a favorite, let us know and maybe we'll be able to find it better and make it faster. I'd like it, a little help finding out where you do it. You can't do any websites, but you can tell us, so we'd like. Yeah, good. All right. Well, those are good. Really clever cards. Really clever cards. I don't know. I don't know what to say. They're just amazing. And you did remarkably. And thank you so much for playing with us. It's very nice. If you have not played with us yet, we are waiting for you. We have a great big gallery. That's going to be a big wing of our museum of cards. But we've got more room. We've got more room on the walls to add your card. So send it in. But remember, you do have to be a member, but that's not a big deal. And there's also a lot of bonus cards that are from members, and members have also made some process videos, which I watched today. They were very good. You guys are clever. It is all very, very good. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for me to go over and get I don't have to get I'll just read them right here. Nah. Let's go get them. They're kind of small. Oh. I don't know. Mr. Producer, if you're watching, I know you are. Why don't we make a video of this so I don't have to do this every time? Because I don't even know where it is. The object of the game. Somebody else want to read it. We can't hear you. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on the card from the most recent episode's gallery. That would be 300 or 235. My project will be inspired by a selected card and will not be a perfect copy. No, never. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match, and because they may be quite hidden or altered or changed or otherwise. That's the one. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream to participate. Sorry, replay crew. You will want to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. To solve the mystery, type at Craft Roulette. What does it say? In the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card. Where's my card? And the clues. You have to have all three parts. You have to have at Craft Roulette and then the name of the person and then some kind of clue. Whoopsie. Sorry, guys. Oh, gosh. So, such as Paula Rice put up. At Craft Roulette, is it Merry Gun Fun with Craft Roulette friends in a circle card? Well, that is, but I will not be. Here's your first clue. I will not be doing my own card. I wonder if you'd catch me if I did. I don't know. That would be another show. But is there anything else? If you are the first to solve, you win a Krog. What is a Krog? It is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty bitty gift. And we all love them. I want to get busy with this. This is a cute card. Let's go down to paper. And that means Mr. Producer will be turning on the slow mode. I will include all 4 parameters. The slow mode means if you make a comment, it will take a minute before you can make another. So if you are playing and you don't throw away your guesses. Yeah, that's pretty much what it means. Oh, I've got my list here. I gotta have my list handy. Oh, I don't want to show you that. That would be really bad. Gotta have a few things to work with. Gotta keep my variety and my options open. Okay. Oh my gosh. I thought maybe this guy was on vacation with you know who, Mr. Wheel. All right. Well, who do I hear? Oh, it's Decoy Duck. How are you? Did you watch World Card Making Day? Did you like it? What's your mood? What's that mean? Okay, I can tell I'm not going to get anything from you, so we'll just go with that. Well, it's good to see you. Got any... Who's in front of you? Gonna go get him? No! You're gonna run away? Smart duck that you are. Well done. Okay. That is Decoy Duck. He shows up about every week about this time, and you just never know what he's going to do. All right. Yes, it could be a little colorful. We'll see. Maybe it's all decoy. I do have a large variety of colors up here. It's true. So we'll just start coloring. I am not going to do any fancy coloring. I'm just going to lay down some color. Lay it down, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Because you just don't... You know, there are some craft techniques and such that are a good thing to be really good at. before you try them on on a live. But then there are other things I think you can fudge on a little bit. This happens to be one that I think you don't have to be hoity-toity great. It would look better if Allison Cope was doing it. But Allison isn't here. So we're good. We're going to do what we do. Isn't this a cute little stamp? Here, I'll get closer. It's a cute little stamp, brand new one from our friends at Trinity. He's a gnome, but he really doesn't look very gnomish. I think he looks pretty cowboyish. Got a little girth strap. You know that horses, sometimes they don't like their girth strap because they have to cinch it up so tight that they will hold their breath. So when you put it on, they don't know. They don't have stretchy ones. So when they put it on, and then when they exhale, it will be looser. Well, that's not great because then your saddle's looser. These are all potentially big problems. I wonder what color I use for his nose. This may be it. I got, because I just hate figuring out skin tones, so I got the Oh-Hoo-Hoo. I don't know how to open it now. The Oh-Hoo-Hoo little skin tones. And I just got them last week, and I think it's pretty nice. But it's all going to stay right there. This was not in it. But do I have, it may be a repeat. Oh, close. Yep, there it is. So I chose well. Anyway, that's good. And it has its own little kit. Then I don't have to worry. And it's got a little guide too. So I need all the help I can get. I don't mind it. But sometimes I get in a hurry and I think, oh, that I grab one and I go, that's it. That's a good color. And then, it's terrible. And now that we have the Fun Friend stamps and I'm doing more skin tones, they could be Team Orange or Team Purple, but I think they need a little bit of, some of them need to be a little more normal looking. So anyway, that's that. So I am prepared for it. I don't know. I had this. So I colored a mess of these the other night when I was on a Zoom call with some gold members. And I just stamped a bunch of them and then colored a bunch of them. And then since they were all, I rough cut them out and then stuck a bunch of them on the cutting plate and cut a mess of them up all at once. And so I do have 4 more cards after this, just to show you, with this little set. It was a bender. I hadn't sat here and actually just had a good time with product in quite a while, so it was really a treat. It was all things that, if it doesn't work out, it's okay. You just put them in the pile then. We had some great presenters, did we not? Oh my gosh, they were so good on World Card Making Day. And we had such wonderful prizes. And I'll tell you something, people are already asking to be on the next year's. Oh my gosh. I am not going to start that list, though. I have enough lists going on for 2025. And I'm not quite ready to commit to the World Card Making Day's guests and sponsors yet. But I think I think it'll be fine. It'll be good. If you haven't gone over there to give us a Vinny, make sure you do that too. That helps us. that would be wonderful. We appreciate that. Isn't he turning out darling? I like him. He's my kind of roping guy. Yes, I haven't looked up. Are you making guesses? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, my. It does look like Yosemite Sam, Sylvia. I may have a card that may reflect that very thing. Show you later. Oh! Is it Quasi Kitty? Quasi Kitty, are you here? Is it Anita? We'll find out here in a few minutes. Look at all you good guessers, though. Really glad to see you guys playing. I'm checking out. I see. I see. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to go a few more steps here before we get to... Oh, that one's got... You know, here's the thing. Here's a tip. I don't teach here, but here's a tip. When you have something this little and pretty complicated, it's kind of, to me, it's helpful to have something already colored because you have lots of little pieces that don't connect but belong together. So if you have one that you just make for a reference, sometimes that's very helpful. Well, I guess I don't have to stick to the project now, do I? Because it's already been cast. I can just start breaking all sorts of protocol. That happens on flower bouquets too, when you don't... It's hard to tell who belongs to what. You can just put your... you can actually... be in very, very few colors, or you can do it with lots and lots of colors. Your choice. Whatever helps you create. That one looks like a little silver. Silver now. I never did find those other metallic pans. Isn't that crazy? How long is the longest time you've lost a craft product? Golly. They can disappear. They can disappear or like a chocolate bar when you're talking to JD. All right. It is so I do like my horses. Looks like I got a little gold on there too. I would kind of like to keep... Is it okay if I keep going a little bit? I do have a couple cute things for you to see. Are you chomping at the bit? see what I did there. Okay. It's okay if I go on. Okay. Do I get to eat chocolate on Wednesdays? Yes. Yes, JD. I think he's going to be a big chocolate eater. He's a good eater. He likes green beans. Go figure. Okay. This is a moon stencil, and I took the other pieces off because I wasn't going to use them right off, so they aren't... This came with like a... This is also Trinity, but it came with a witch and bats, and I gave them to somebody I thought would like it better. So this is not going to be a great moon. It's going to be a moon, though. Ooh, that's really bad. It's okay, though. We have ways to work it out. There's a bunch of moons this month. All sorts of fancy moons, like super moons and things. I wasn't going to care if it was the right circle. It's okay if it's not quite a circle. And as long as I keep shooting for that one little spot, there it is. We're good. Now we have a spiral. All right. Well, we already have a winner, so winner chicken dinner. So I will skip some of my steps. From the cryptic steps to the get her done steps. This is something I did on mine. Okay. That's the same little card base I used on my little guys. It was made for... I want it over. Come on. Scooch, buddy, scooch. Man, I can't believe I got caught already again. I don't know how these people do it. I really don't. It's beyond me. I think I don't want... This is the one I was going to use, but I used it for something else. Use that one. Whoops. You see what we're doing here? I do love a good cowboy song. Oops, I forgot to cover that. Little fiddlesticks, let's do it before we put all these pens away. There we go. Come here, mister. Hop on up. Can't believe I got... I'm just not... I have to get sneakier. I have to go to sneaky school. Definitely have to go to sneaky school. All right. I'm going to reveal who caught me. You don't want to know? Don't look. It was Judy K, a member, and it was her 103rd card. Let's see how we did things together the same and how we did them differently. Here's my card, my finished card. She did, the project was not a single fold A2. She did a Z fold A7. I did a Z fold A2, but it has 2 folds, so it wasn't a single one. Plus, it has a card on top of a card. You can get a little bit ridiculous, and it's so much fun. Her mood board was from Moon Colors, and she has some of this yellow and black and orange and green and blue. And actually, she didn't have green. Maybe she had green? I can't remember. I can't quite see it. Pardon me. But I had all of those things, but in different proportion. And so I have the moon behind the cowboy on the plains as he goes out to rope his little coo. And I use the same basic colors in different proportions and a little bit differently too. Her element of world was in the sentiment. Mine is that he's on the world. He's a rocking horse cowboy with the moon behind him. So it's the circle reference, and she's got the circle reference. And mine is basically moon on the range. So she has stars in the background. I have lots of stars in the background. I have them drawn also, and as embellishments. If you can see those little little glittery stars. And she also had some of these little stars just splattered about, and some bigger than others. She's got an orange planet up here, so I did orange sequins, and then she has yellow and blue sequins, or planet down at the bottom, so I did yellow and blue sequins, which I didn't get to. But that was my card, and then I have a little cowboy going the other way inside. It was a cute card, Judy K. You've sent a bunch in, and it was hard to figure out which ones to do because there were so many and they were so good. So, well, it looks like Colleen Berg got us this time, the one who had the joke for us. That's very good. That's great. Congratulations, Colleen. You've won multiple times too. You guys are just have some kind of system. I am not telling them these things. I am not. Let me show you these other cards. Oops. That's still me. You don't want me. Okay, so there's that little card with that cowboy. Here's this little card with this cowboy. He says, "Giddy up, buckaroo." And I had to put him on a wobbler. He's just too cute. And then we've got Gnome on the range. And he's there with the cow and the trees, and the antelope are playing. Seldom is heard a discouraging word. And here's the one, Sylvia, that I thought looked like Yosemite Sam. And he's going, "I'm coming for you, varmint." And so, guess who's the varmint? It's the Dust Bunny. So I had to sneak him in there. And then here's one using the Howdy out of rope, which is so cute, and those cows are so cute. I just love them. There is a huge. I looked at this though later and went, "Oh, why did I do what I did?" I'll hold it here, and you guys can guess what my mistakes were. There are a couple, maybe more, and you'll tell me more, but there's a couple that I just went, "Oh, why did I do it?" I'm not going to tell you what they are. I will tell my members. I'm going to do a video on these 4 cards, and I will tell them. I'm not going to shame myself publicly here. I have to do it amongst friends. Congratulations, Colleen. Thank you so much for playing, everybody. You guys, it's fun. I hope you have fun with it. I have fun trying to trick you. I'm not that good at it anymore. Well, it's time to thank our members. Colleen, I think you're on this list. Anyway, thank you, members, so very, very much. You're the people that, because of you, we are here twice a week, and then more in the other world called membership site. So, yep, it is because of you, and we appreciate you a whole lot. We have some. I'm sorry I haven't had any member shows lately. I kind of got it. I hit my limit. I found out where it is. And so I'm just going to be, what was I going to do? I was going to schedule for the rest of the month later, probably tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I look forward to it because we have so many wonderful cards to share. On the member show, we have a member and I get together and we talk about life, crafting, and cards. It's wonderful. And we review some of the cards that we have in the gallery. We just sit around and talk for an hour. It's great. It's so much fun. We've got a lot, and I'm sorry that I haven't gotten them done, but that's just how it is, you know. Life can be busy. So that's that. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your support. We have a whole bunch of new members too, by the way. That's real exciting. So thank you so much for joining us this week. October cards. Yep, I got to get those birthday cards out. There's a lot there. We appreciate you. See you Friday when the lovely, the funny, the intelligent, the ebullient The one who's studying color theory in preparation for Craft Roulette, Charlene Madrid, will be joining us again on Friday. Don't miss her. She's a hoot and a holler. She's wonderful. And you are too. Thank you, Chatterbox. Hope you're all doing fine. Let us know how you're doing, and we'll talk to you soon. See you Friday. Bye-bye.